Two elderly British ladies greeting each other.
Hello, Vera. Evening, Primrose.
2013. Why would anyone care what the losers on Reddit think? 2023. The losers on Reddit are the last remaining source on the internet for reviews of products and services that aren't paid for or some kind of scam. For all the people that think they are bad at responding to emails, I emailed a professor 12 years ago asking about source recommendations for a paper I was writing for a class during my undergrad. He replied to my email today. Apparently, if you can see two people hugging, you're left-brained. If you can see a dinosaur, you're right-brained. What do you see in the mountain? What if you see a dog? If you want information, feign ignorance. Book of Rat. What? Appear dumb and people tend to share more info with you. Let their guard down. Very useful. Give it a try. I just did. The human back is a travesty. Do you have a job where you're on your feet a lot? Your back hurts now. Do you have a job where you sit a lot? Your back hurts now. Do you exist in a physical capacity? Your back hurts. I accidentally said big instead of grande while at Starbucks and they took me behind the store and shot me in the leg. Everything is corn. Corn syrup. Corn oil. Corn starch. Cows are fed corn. Cars are fed corn. You're fed corn. It's all corn. You know, like corn, I guess. Always get your wife a snack at the gas station. If you think to yourself, maybe she doesn't want a snack, I'm telling you that you're wrong. Just get the woman a snack. 2.5-foot Wagyu hot dog on brioche bun. The American eater can't stop winning. Give me 2 seconds and a cartoonish slide sound effect and it's gone. Nintendo trying to avoid front-facing Yoshi will always be so funny to me. Yeah, you know, I can't think, well, I know in some of the Mario Kart games you can see front-face Yoshi on, like, the map, but yeah, aside from that, not often you see him from the front. Remembering how common it was in, like, the early 90s for a kid to say, hey, and some old-timer to respond, hey is for horses, as part of some kind of campaign to label hey as rude and force kids not to say it. They're gone now, and we still say hey. You lost, old-timers. Random Mario movie prediction. There's gonna be a scene where they do that whole two guys holding a sheet of glass gag, but the glass is gonna be this and Mario's gonna look like 8-bit Mario while they walk in front of him. Well, you were wrong. Spare a thought for the humble houseplant. Born in an impersonal factory farm where they're provided an environment that has everything they need to thrive except love, then finally sent to a home where their new loving family promptly murders them. A guy says he was questioned on a plane for doing math during a flight. A woman sitting next to the Ivy League economist told flight crew she had security concerns about the man after seeing him write in a foreign script. It turned out to be a differential equation. Suspected of ties to algebra. Alright. Yes, daddy. Overplayed, unoriginal, insinuates daddy issues. Yes, chef. Powerful. Makes a statement. One-way ticket to Flavortown. Jack Nicholson, 85, looks disheveled on LA balcony as he's seen for the first time in 2 years. Imagine you go out in public for the first time in 2 years and immediately the press is like, extra, extra, this guy looks like shit. I'd go straight back inside. Old Jack deserves better. Friend just went through a breakup. Help me answer his question. How do I dress more? I want to look like a premium male escort paying his way through grad school. One of our new chickens in its teenage angst decided to go feral. We have no idea where it lives. It returns every few days for food and to scream at the other chickens, and to be honest, I get it. Going through my 5th grade diary. Dear diary, I finally got a pocket-sized diary. Also, I don't get the concept of life. Being new at a job is so embarrassing for no reason. Someone said it feels like you're a new character on season 5 of a show. Why are they called paintings? You're done. That there's a painted. The hunt is on for the culprit who stole a giant 10-meter-high mango at Bowen in North Queensland overnight. It may be one of my more controversial legal opinions, but if you steal something larger than a very large man and no one catches you in the act of doing it or transporting it or hiding it, you should not be able to be charged with a crime. Dads be like, go help your mother. Bro, go help your wife. I'm 22 years old and I just realized that this little piggy went to the market doesn't mean he went went food shopping. Oh my god. You're right. God. You're an ant. Ant. Cool. God. To next creation. You're an anteater. Ant. Man, what the f? Bruce Springsteen is the only celebrity whose diet and exercise routines I've ever wanted to see. The man played for 3 solid hours last night, no breaks and not even much talking, hopping around the stage in a pair of Doc Martens. He is 73 years old. Ever since I found out cats don't meow to other cats, that's just some learned to manipulate humans, and meows are supposed to mimic infant human cries. I'm noticing a lot of fake my cat. I can't believe they got away with naming a cannibal character Hannibal. Imagine trying to write a book about a thief named Leaf, or a murderer named Birderer, or a public masturbator named Doublick Fasturbator. Did a dino write this? Squints. Oh my god. Scientists say your idea of how the T-Rex looked is probably wrong. A new study says the T-Rex family looked more like lizards, with scaly lips covering and sealing their mouths when closed. Ugh. How do you handcuff a snake? Alright, well, the top is wrong, and the bottom, I guess, is correct. Because I don't know. It's crazy sock day, and this wearing psych ward socks. My god. Some art I made, hoping it gets in Counter-Strike 2. God, do I hope he gets in there as well. Me in boarding group 7 walking by the absolute losers in boarding group 8. One of my favorite jokes is the boating lake joke. Come in, number 9, your time is up, but we've only got 8 boats. Number 6, are you in trouble? I love the way it builds the image in your mind, then literally flips it. One time, a woman with a medical alert wiener dog sat next to me on a plane, and her dog kept alerting on me, and she was like, not to be weird, but you should get your heart checked out. And that's how I found out I had a mildly irregular heartbeat. I just wanted to show my boyfriend all the eggs we have. Should I block him? Did you lay all of those? Good girl. Nah, I think that's a keeper right there. Went to a movie today and ran into a group of 4 random people that were wearing the same exact shirt from Target as me. I would have introduced myself. One thing no one ever talks about being an adult is how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box because it's like a really good cardboard box. Me, 4 days ago. I wish I could lose weight for my vacation. Me, getting diarrhea on the plane. Not like that. Yeah, officer, I was speeding to get past the logging truck. I don't know if you saw this movie that came out in 2003. When you're in a heated argument, stop and ask, what evidence would change your mind? If the answer is nothing, there's no point in continuing the debate. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it think. I'm a prison guard. When I sleep, I go... My biggest fear in life is someone stealing the big ring of keys I keep on my belt. I got a license, but I don't have havacartho. This is the pinnacle of character design. They show more emotion than half of the animated characters I've seen. Walking around without a bag freaks me out. Imagine having no inventory slots. Couldn't be me. MFs would a 1.3 GPA be like, no cap. Yeah, bro, and no gown either. Tech companies solving problems that don't exist. Yeah, I can see through a piece of glass, thanks. Hey men, do you dry off your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your balls, or do you have a separate ball towel? You start with the face, then head on down. The towel forgets everything by tomorrow. See, I actually use 2 towels because I have a lot of hair, so I use 1 towel to dry my hair and head, and then another towel for the rest. This is not important information, but we're gonna continue. My wife. Did you get high and watch samurai movies again? Me, crying. Yes. My wife. Did he die because he was burdened by the very code he lives for again? Me, my voice breaking into a sob. Yes. I want to meet the Tom that got an entire genre of foolery named after him. My husband told me when he starts thinking about stuff that's too heavy and depressing, he goes, scarecrow mode. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, I think about a scarecrow for a while and then I laugh. Me, Uber driver. Me, Uber driver. Me. 5 stars. 2 women are facing a felony charge after police said they went to a man's apartment in Clearwater and started throwing glitter at him during an argument. Okay, wait a minute. When the orc in The Lord of the Rings says, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys, how does he know what a menu is? A thread. 2 months ago, my wife sat down, said, don't be mad. I love her more than life, so that chilled me. She said, I've done something. It's bad. Showed me her laptop, said she never meant for it to go this far. It was an audio of my snore on Spotify. With 40,000 listeners. Thinking about that guy who challenged all the witches on TikTok to hex him so he could prove magic isn't real, and every time he updated saying his life was going fine, witches would get up so so upset they weren't able to kill a man with their mind like Professor X. Can anyone recommend some good beginner crimes to try out if I'm just getting interested in crime? I place per my last email in attack position. Per my last email allows me to summon my previous email from the discard pile. I place my previous email in defensive position, then place, no worries if not, face down and end my turn. Someone installed OBS onto a Walmart laptop and has been streaming the Walmart without being caught for the past 10 hours. I need to watch one of these days. I'm walking with my chihuahua and a guy on the street said, "Yo, Taco Bell dog got a hot mom," and that's the only catcalling I will tolerate. Dentist, you need to floss. Me, no. My other patient who wouldn't floss lost all of his teeth. Really? In a fist fight. That sounds unrelated. It was my fist. Do what I say. Funniest encounter at work today. Someone asked me if I'm going to the party later on, and I was like, "What you on about, mate?" And she goes, "I don't know, but I ask people this every week in case there's something I wasn't invited to." Damn. The fact I gotta train 3 to 5 days a week to keep my body at moderately broken while my cat sleeps all day and can do parkour with ease is a crime. Everyone is fighting a battle you don't know about, except for me. I am complaining loudly about my battle. Everybody knows about it. Self-discipline is tough because I'm the boss of me and that guy runs a real loose ship. My worst nightmare is being at a baseball game and one of the broadcasts films me eating nachos for an entire inning and the announcer says something like, "Look at him go!" Why can't snooze button minutes be as long as microwave minutes?